Yeah, well, when we built our first glass house with Apex, we had 4 hectares of plastic houses, and now we have 80 hectares of glass houses. Yeah, so it's been a very productive 30 years. My name's Chris Millis. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for the Flavorite Group. We are a vertically integrated glasshouse company. We do seedlings right through to sales, and we produce tomatoes, capsicums and cucumbers. Of the 80 hectares under glass that we have, Apex has built over 50 hectares of that. Why do we build with Apex? Probably because we like them. We like working together. We've always had a strong relationship, but also just in business in general, we like to do business with people we like and like to work with. It's good to work with people in our time zone rather than European builders, because you want problems fixed, you want to talk to people in the same time zone. That's a really critical part of doing a good build is we like to know the builders. Folco's always on the phone, he's sometimes on site, but the builders are on site every day. So if you can walk up to the builders and they built the last 5 greenhouses, it's really easy to have a conversation about what needs to happen, and you're all on the same page all the time. So he's got a very stable crew of builders, in John, James, Duncan, Richard. Safety for Flavorite is extremely important. When you're building a big glass house, there's a lot of risk. There's, working at heights, there's working with glass. The thing about using Apex as well is that they know the local laws and they abide by all the safety laws. We don't have to be the police officer continuously chasing them down to abide by the rules, which you can get when you work with some European cowboys. I particularly like the truss post that Apex produces, because we get to put our hanging gutter for the pole row through the middle of that gutter. That's quite important for getting good row spacing. But also, if I look at our productivity, we've been able to achieve or overachieve on budget production particularly in large truss crops in the last few years in our new Apex glasshouse. So that's been another reason to stick with it. Yeah, if you're looking to buy a glasshouse, why would you buy one from Europe when you can buy one from an Aussie company? It's a bit of a no-brainer. Keep the money in the Australian economy, look after Australian jobs and get a good product at the same time that's at world standards. So just need to build them as cheap as possible.